Hello, so this is kind of a different video. This video is based on a blog post I did about nice guys. It's a topic I've been wanting to talk about for like years because I have very strong opinions on it, very hot takes. And it has a lot to do with relationships, and Valentine's Day is coming up, so I figured, why not? And it's gonna hurt! Oh, it's gonna hurt! But the good kind of hurt. The hurt where you get a paper cut, and then you get a lemon, and you put it on the paper cut, and you're like, and it might be a little wakey-uppy to a few of you, guys and girls. So sit back and relax and just listen to me rant. Now keep in mind this video is my opinion, this isn't fact, so take the advice and the things I say here with a grain of salt. So recently I was getting into the Elliot Rodger shit again. You guys know Elliot Rodger, right? Recently the mainstream media has tried to paint Elliot Rodger as alt-right. When that's not true, Elliot Rodger was just racist. There are still racists. Not every racist person is alt-right. And then freaking this guy, Mike Kernovich, tried to paint Elliot Rodger as a male feminist. Which definitely isn't true. Because Elliot fucking hated women. He wanted to put them in cages. And not the hot way. Elliot also openly fantasized about crushing puppies. He wanted to murder everyone. And everyone wants to paint Elliot as a member of any group that they dislike. Some people blamed video games. I personally blame manlets. But the truth is Elliot was just a psychopath. And he was also a nice guy.
Thanks a lot, Shoe on Head, for comparing me to Elliot Rodgers. What is a nice guy? You're looking at one. A nice guy is someone who is not good looking. But you gotta say something nice, good about him. Just be a nice person yourself, so you say, you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy, but I'm not interested in dating you. You're a nice guy, but... And you think in your head, you're just not good looking. You're not my type. You're a nice guy, but you're not my type. And why? The voices in your head are saying so that this nice guy can't hear you because you're not good looking. Look at me. I curse the throne God sits on that I'm not a good looking guy. You're a nice guy, Chris. I got tired of being a nice guy. So I turned to a life of crime. I've stolen bicycles from Walmart. I've stolen my medication. I've been to jail a few times. For one time for a felony. Yeah. And girls talk to me more now that I'm not that timid, unsexy, nice guy. If only I was a good looking guy. That's all I care. If only the girls thought I was good looking, and if only those good looking girls thought I was good looking. But I'm begging God to make me a good looking guy. And if God says no, I sell my soul to the devil to be a good looking guy. Now I don't want to, but I'd rather burn in hell being a good looking guy than to go to heaven looking like this. Fat, I need hair, unsexy. I don't want to go to hell. But I'd rather burn in hell than not be a good looking guy. And I don't give a damn if it doesn't last. I want to be a good looking guy for a little while. I'll pay any price for this. I don't want to go to hell, but I do not want to be not a good looking guy. I do not want to be a nice guy. Nice is not even standard English. Just what the hell does nice mean? You're everything good except you got no talent. You're everything good except you got no good looks. You're everything good but you just got no coolness. You're not one of the cool kids. I'd rather burn in hell than be one of those guys. I'd rather be a criminal than be a nice guy. I'd rather be a good looking criminal than be a nice guy. And I curse the Holy Ghost if I look like this. And I curse the Holy Ghost that I cannot get if I do not start getting thousands of views on my YouTube videos. I curse the Holy Ghost if I don't start getting views. I curse God if my songs do not start getting me money. I curse God if I do not get enough money to buy a decent webcam. I curse God if I do not become a good-looking guy.
Being simply nice is not gonna do much for you. You need something else. What are your hobbies? What are your interests? Do you play an instrument? Are you funny? So you gotta bring something more to the table.
I got all those things you mentioned, except playing an instrument. You gotta be good looking. Especially today. And if you're not good looking, you're trash. I was a nice guy for years. I was a religious kid. The kid who believed in Jesus. I still believe in Jesus, but I didn't cuss back then. I was really respectful. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. I didn't steal. But what did it get me? Girls would laugh and giggle behind my back when they thought I was not looking. I was called goofy. So I said, fuck this shit. I'm switching sides. Until I'm a good looking guy, every goddamn one of you can go to hell. And I don't want you to go to hell. But if you don't think, I'm not going to tolerate being a nice guy. Fuck that shit and fuck you too. If you expect me to be a nice guy without being a good looking guy. That's what I gotta say about that shit. And the very fact that nobody he has actual views on the YouTube videos, that nobody who's actually an alpha person on the internet, nobody who is famous on social media will ever touch me because I'm not good looking. If I was good looking, the money would be rolling into my PayPal accounts, and the offers to guest with them on the live streamers of people who get thousands and thousands of viewers on the live stream. The people who matter.
Baby, push my face, push my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, push my face, push my face. Broke my back so you would love me, but instead you stood above. You spit me out, you kicked me down. I hate your name.